Trolling is an identity deception game played without the agreement of the majority of the players. The troll tries to pass as a legitimate member of the group, sharing the group's common interests and concerns. However, if members of the newsgroup or forum are aware of trolls and other identity deceptions, they're going to try to distinguish real from trolling postings. And if a poster is determined to be a troll, will force the offending poster to leave the group. This can be done when playing GTA 5. In this online game, to proceed through the plot, players must accomplish missions, which are continuous situations with certain objectives, or players can just wander the open world and engage in whatever entertains them, which surely can't be done in real life. When you've exhausted all that GTA 5 has to offer, why not proceed to trolling for a little more amusement? So here's a definitive guide to trolling friends in GTA 5. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. This is Gameatology. First, here are some items that you'll need to troll hard. 1. Hangars and garages. A. Garages. Your primary parking location will be the Exceptionalist Way, garages located just adjacent to LS International Airport. Your spawn point will be set there as well. Get a second one near the airport, near LS Customs. On a small side street, you can also purchase the nightclub, which is located along the Exceptionalist Way, for general vehicle storage. The addition of additional garages is a personal preference. B. Hangar. You park at the airport garage for a reason. They're close to the airport. As a result, you'll also be taking the hangar. 2. Vehicles. Now, for the rest of the vehicles, helicopters are one of the most fundamental aspects of being a troll. They're adaptable, have good weaponry, and if you know how to use them, there's nothing more lethal. I recommend that you do the following. A. Akula. First and foremost, an Akula. You'll require 2 of them. One is equipped with a Barrage, while the other is equipped with homing missiles. Because it's a stealth heli, don't paint it in any color you enjoy. Instead, paint it in a color that's difficult to notice for other players. Use racing controls as well. It's incredible to be able to fly around in stealth mode, knowing that no one can see you. Also, the Akula is deafeningly quiet. Even if you fly quite close to another player, he will only be able to hear you faintly. As someone who solely hunts people, your fleet, garages, hangars, bunkers, and bases must all be designed to murder players in the most efficient way possible. B. Tactics for Barrage. Because homing missiles can't lock onto people, cargo, or CEOs who sell their automobiles, the Barrage is ideal for taking out individuals, as well as a group of vehicles or people. The disadvantage is that you must get closer to the objective. Players that are on foot are extremely hazardous. Kill them only once and then flee. There's a good chance they'll assault you with a homing missile launcher or low-level weapons like a minigun and explosive ammo. If you wish to engage a player on foot many times, go into stealth mode first and then engage rapidly. You must quickly overfly them while securing the kill so that he cannot engage you. If you can't catch him, go back into cover as soon as you can. However, you have time while the other player is in a car. Don't worry about it, you'll get him with a Barrage at some point. With only a micro MP from his automobile, he can accomplish very little against you. To summarize the Akula with a Barrage, you will fly low and approach the opponent closely, only displaying yourself for a short period. When you suspect the player will strike back, use your ability to vanish from the minimap and swap positions or flank them. C. F1H Hunter. In your hangar, you'll only need one of these. This is an incredible helicopter since it combines 2 Barrages, Akulas, and 1 homing Akula, as well as bombs, flares, and an explosive cannon for the co-pilot. You utilize it when you know there will be a large number of opposition players ready to strike back. When you anticipate you'll need a lot of firepower and versatility, this is the weapon to use. You could, for example, take out some driving players with homings, then kill them on foot with Barrage while getting their homings away with flares, and then destroy some CEO cars with Barrage once more. Oh, and load gas bombs against players. It's the best and most entertaining. It's also entertaining to get a kill with them. Prepare for a lot of strikes on you in this heli, especially since half the lobby is already against you and hunting you down. D. Optional. Savage. The Savage, with its Hydra-like exploding gun, is also a lot of fun. It's just really slow though, and lacks the rapid dynamic movement of, say, an Akula. Because the explosive cannon has such a tiny range, you must approach the enemy very closely. You'll need at least 1 armored vehicle. The Insurgent of the Night Shark are the 2 I recommend. Or you could do both. It can hover, it's speedy, it has rockets, and it's extremely maneuverable. For tactics, let's now prepare the world of Grand Theft Auto 5, or some passive income, kills/fun. Purchase some unique-looking vehicles that attract attention, but do not appear to be personal vehicles, such as those used by a player. On San Andreas Super Autos, for example, you could get one of these antique Mercedes. They appear to have spawned, but they still appear to be interesting enough that many players will want to try them out. You'll call your mechanic to come to grab this vehicle, drive to LS Customs, attach an ignition bomb, and then park the car in the LS Customs lot. Now, all you have to do is wait for someone who wants to tune his automobile, thinking to themselves, "Hey, what a great car, I'd like that," and then bang! You will not, of course, spend your time waiting for this. You'll need proximity mines as well as a great location. Then you may use the E button to lay those mines down. Just make sure you're moving at a minimum pace when placing the mines down, because it activates right away. Mines can be placed in well-known locations, such as in front of buildings or garages. Another enjoyable activity is suicide bombing. Find a car that isn't the worst on the block, and the fun can begin. You'll need at least one sticky bomb, and you can't put it anywhere on the automobile because it won't work, just on the sides. If you only have one sticky, put it on the radiator grill so that the explosion occurs in front of your car, or you will most likely ram the opponent vehicle. 3 mines come highly recommended for further destruction. One is always near the radiator grill, the second is near the car's left back door, and the third is near the car's right front door. This should be a fun one to destroy. Now approach another player, preferably in a car. Get very near to them and press G. After respawning, you must simply shoot out the driver, lay a sticky in the front, and hop into it. This takes around 20 seconds, and you're ready for another bombing run, while the opposing player has no idea what's going on. Therefore, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a game that may be enjoyed while hanging out with pals or trolling each other, but we must remember not to over-troll our friends or they'll abandon the game. Keep in mind that Grand Theft Auto 5 is an enjoyable interactive game that can be enjoyed alone or with others. Let us know your thoughts and opinions in that comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.